Snapbacks and tattoos, all that. Because cash rules. I the rap.
We're already rolling.
I the rap. Yo, rapping, man. Snapbacks, man. Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say your Nigerian music. See, I have potential for what? To excel in this industry.
No, funny enough, you know,
I have the swagger.
You know when you said you rap, I look you because you tried to rap that year too.
Let's give them freestyle.
Yeah, we should give them freestyle.
Freestyle. Okay, Nigerian music. The Nigerian music industry.
First. Example. You know, back in the day, one of the most popular video back then was Blackie. Me a be bang belly, because that video was really tech for swimming pool. Everything. Compare that video to new one like Fino and Olamide.
Yeah.
Ghost mode. You don't see it. When you see the video we don't improve. Indiala. But now this is my own problem. Back then, when the people they sing song, the lyrical content then was moving. If you want to talk a lyrical content, don't talk remedies, yeah? But then you break my heart because I'm already feeling tears coming down my eye just thinking about remedies. Because all of us fell mumu to those people.
Yeah.
You just came out and gave them make it.
But if you now look at that it actually makes more sense than a lot of things people are saying now.
I agree with you. How can somebody who is somebody's father to be or husband wake up in the morning and come outside and sing?
What you sing?
Terry, I don't understand what you mean by that. Oh,
okay, seriously, I think the music industry right now, as it's getting bigger, a lot of fools,
a lot of fake, real pretenders are coming to the game.
Fools are crawling out of the gutters. Recently, we talked about the musicians who crawl out of the sewers to join them to rush for that gold that is now the music industry built on the sweat of these hustlers.
Even Idris Abdulkarim, I'll give him kudos because this was a guy who brought rap to the limelight of some sort. He came out and he did.
Yeah, and he was daring enough to speak in tongues for us for 3 minutes, and we will dance to it. But we go church, no go speak in tongues.
They got serious. You got serious boys for league. They go the club. You hear that song? Give me some fofo. Make it.
They go
there ram. They do karaoke that year.
You know, so I don't understand. But right now, I think my biggest problem with the industry, despite the fact that this is an industry that pays a lot of things that I have, is that hey, move me.
Calm down.
These people are responsible for the mental degradation of our young people. Sorry to say, no one is exempt.
No, some people. Some people are exempt.
Asha is exempt.
Two-Face
is not totally exempt.
What do you mean? Because he's the father of many.
It's not totally exempt. See, and who other person is sing very mature music? Two-Face does mature music. You understand? Dari does mature music too. But Two-Face is not totally exempt.
Why?
These people, when they sing, I said, you begin to wonder, okay, fine, there's melody.
Yeah.
Whether it makes sense or not, okay. There's melody, there's instrumentals, but then there's supposed to be lyrics, right? There should be a message behind that thing. And then I even prefer the ones who have offensive lyrics, whose messages are considered offensive. The one with the message they offend you.
That's true. Like Zulezu.
Yes.
Bang bang bang.
I prefer say make your message they offend people than say your song. When you look at it from morning till night, there is no message. There is nothing to understand from it. So, okay, shake your bum bum, shake your bum bum, shake your bum bum. So why is she shaking your bum bum?
Shake up your bum bum.
No be
Timayo.
I don't know Timayo.
No. Yeah. No say they dance this for club, yeah, boy. But you know they If your girlfriend gives
you... So I don't understand. No, why am I shaking my bum?
It's not for the girls.
Why is the girl shaking their bum?
How wrong is it for a man to be telling another man, oh yeah, Baba, shake up your bum bum. Don't be 14 years with that. Your bum bum. Oh yeah, Baba, shake up your bum bum.
Okay, anyway, that's not what I'm saying. Now, Timaya was saying shake your bum bum. 13 other artists don't sing shake your bum bum
in 10
different incomprehensible languages. Because most of them not be English or Pidgin where they speak again or Igbo or Yoruba or Hausa or any language we understand. They just coin up words.
I know.
Take banana till you go yo.
No, that song is very, very hard.
What is take banana? Take banana.
You know feature banana groundnut me beleful. Don't forget that song is put into the right context or pretext as you want to put it. Take for example, if you play that song on Valentine's Day with your girlfriend.
Yes, I like
that.
Baby. In fact, I even like that song, Seth, because
it
has hidden meaning.
Take banana. Take banana.
You go yo. Okay, the Prince is exempt, but it's not totally exempted.
Yeah, in first song. Yeah, first song.
Things right from time.
Whatever.
You know. So I recently there are guys like One Day Cool. I was quite impressed by the.
You will be confused.
No, Mushin to More Hits album.
Pack your shit and put in the gutter.
What happened?
What do you mean Mushin More Hits album? Who did that album? Who was the mastermind behind that album?
Who was the mastermind?
Don Jazzy again.
After
what has he done now?
Wait, this guy, you two they attacking me anyhow.
No, no matter of attack. Pull yourself if you have 21. Any matter of attack. Look, consistency is what matters in this music.
That's what I'm trying to say.
So, if Two-Face has done 3-4 albums and we are still hooked on him, that means he's consistent. So, the music industry in this country, to musicians, some of you, in as much as Terry G is the most
notoriously,
he's consistent, which is notoriousness. Yes, he's notoriously consistent.
Okay.
So what are we saying?
Agreed.
The man they come up with one song and not tell us a private party. What does mean a private party? You want to have a private party, you go to your gentleman's club and they give you a private party. Private script.
No, that's what I was trying to say. His first album had a lot of message. We could identify with the person behind the music from that album. We fell in love with One Day Cool based on the message, based on the strength of that album, based on the fact that he was bold enough to share his experiences, his struggles with his fans.
No, when they talk, are you political? Are you his campaign manager?
No, I'm not being campaign manager, but I feel that album. But all these ones now, go low, low, what the seriously,
wait, I'm like, but you see sometimes I see, you see, in as much as these guys are singing nonsense, let's call them beautiful nonsense. Commercial music.
That's commercial music. That's thing that the thing they kill all the Nigerian musicians. They search for commercial music. Let me just break this myth now. There is nothing like commercial music. It is not a genre. Let me explain. Commercial music is defined as music that is widely accepted by many and clubs and everywhere by the mainstream. It's easy for people to dance, jive to, right?
You know it's pop.
But
you know it's called pop. It's popular music.
There's popular music. There's the one where Nigerians don't come say commercial music. You understand? Commercial music is simply any music that goes commercial, that makes commercial success. So you cannot go into the studio trying to create commercial music when it's not even a genre. Create that your pop, create that your funk, create that your R&B, create that your rap.
Make I give you an example.
To be successful.
Make I give you an example. Okay. You know our lovely, very, very brotherly Yanya.
Yeah?
Yanya. Remember his first single?
Which one?
I love you, baby, want you to be my wife. You know the guy sing that song, Wait Till Win. I got no see show for 2 years. Hunger. He was only living on the glory of Project Fame. He went into the coven and prayed to the Lord. And the angel touched his head. And he came out with kokere.
And he didn't have money. He went to he switched genres.
He didn't switch genre. My brother, necessity. Which name one, even the most illustrious I think she has been the only Nigerian artist who has been able to make it from here and there simultaneously. She's incredible, and that's.
Are you saying that the Nigerian listeners are stupid? That they can only listen to stuff that don't make sense? That they don't maybe Yaya flopped because he sang that and it wasn't appealing enough. People dance to Usher. You remind me of the girl that I was. Is that commercial music? That's Usher.
So don't compare. It'd be like, me, I know this is true story. We buy Diary first album. That one where you get
Escalade
body. You know, say all of us sleep for that for office.
Then Escalade. You baby girl Escalade EXT.
What's that?
Posh Rockstar.
What's that?
Paul Play, Angel of My Life.
Everybody dance Angel of My Life.
Everybody dance to it. Is that commercial music?
Yes.
It became commercial, but it's not.
You see, using yourself. You don't even have to defend yourself.
Wait now.
See, that is the song and which song like the same thing.
Yes, what I'm saying is that song has message, strong meaning, and everything. But what you're trying to allude,
no, I'm not. Okay, wait. I want one question. Waiting Wizkid mean by okay. What does he mean by that?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I have no clue.
Exactly.
I don't listen.
But is it a hit?
Like that.
It's a hit. If you're in the club, your baby will dance. You will not have a. She tell you don't come and dance. You don't have a choose. You stand up and move.
I can't dance to things like that.
What do you mean? What do you dance to?
I don't know how to dance to things.
Say you don't know how to dance.
I don't know how to dance.
Simple. You're telling me it's not commercial music. Commercial music. Two-Face does a lot of songs. His song, as far as I'm concerned, Two-Face is one person that's been able to merge commercial music to his kind of style.
Yeah.
And it has worked for him.
Exactly.
It has worked for him. I think he's the only one who has been able to merge both of them together and say, you know what, if I come out with I don't know the song, but you know Two-Face groove now.
Yes, now.
Groove. Too bad. But now there are some artists to me. It's either they should be shot, executed, mutilated, cut their tongues out, or something. They should just stop singing.
They need a license.
P-Man, give people license.
Not P-Man. I think the listeners should form a mafia.
A mafia?
Like a terrorist group. Fans against stupid musicians.
I support it.
And we draw some people licenses.
We will drop plenty.
Don't do the case license will be the first one.
Not be withdrawn. Revoked. Bumped. Destroyed.
Seriously, if you don't have any business going to the recording studio, don't go. Recording studio, 5,000. Somebody, because the person get 5,000, he go studio.
Yeah, but wait.
Record one nonsense.
See why you go talk like that when people believe.
It's because there's no structure anymore. That's why things have scattered.
There is a structure.
When in the days of all those EMI, Tabansi, all those established record labels, now, for you to publish your music, for you to release a song out on radio or somewhere to the public, you have to pass through these record labels. They have to put their money, their reputation behind your product. You must have gone through several processes of refinement.
But they do these things now. We have record labels.
We know they do
wait, we get record labels now.
Most of the North Terigi, which record label did you?
Apako Records.
Who gets Apako Records?
Terigi.
Good. Now you see what I'm talking about. So if you have a little money to go into the studio or to buy a laptop and produce your own,
more get record label. 2 angry men.
Yes, you will now have the license to disturb people's sensibilities for their homes and in the privacy of their cars.
You know, there's one song that I take tomorrow. I'm still trying to understand what the guy was thinking from his soul. Did he wake up one morning and said, this thing will be it? Baby Koragabo, baby Koragabo. I was like, what does Ragabo mean? What does Omogeshigege? What is that?
Seriously, 90% of Nigerian songs now, when they hit, Nigerian hit songs, are not things you can sit down and say in your sober time.
No,
you want moment of sober reflection, make you sit down, just listen to the lyrics and let the music move you. No. All of them are the kind of things where you fit only dance to for club.
When you know where.
When you know when you don't drink and smoke out of your senses.
You don't knock.
It makes no sense. I think we should try with the fans too. The radio presenters and DJs and
they need to.
No, they need to start encouraging the people who take time to do refined good music.
I want to ask one question. Okay. Aye! Oh.
Bez Idikalo, for instance. Bez, for instance, is a brilliant musician.
All of Nigeria headache.
People when they sing.
I want to ask one question. Yeah. When individually both of them sang their separate songs, what is that their separate songs? One thing, Prince and when both of them advised themselves, say, "Guy, we better come out to one commercial song." You say, which one? Play that stupid song from the days when we were. But why they don't sing that? Why they don't
make more sense?
Which sense? When they call it out Boju, that is stupid song. Tinini Tanana, that is Bisco Bimbi. What's that? They don't even sing another stupid song. Only that one be stupid song. What a blah 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 shit. Have you any? Is that a stupid song?
I don't understand what is wrong with you, Harry. See, I'm trying to identify some very talented
sometimes what talented musicians? Name 5 talented musicians in this country.
Bez is talented.
They're very confused.
There's this Bez is very talented.
No, okay, fine. Bez is talented.
There's this girl I've listened to, Shay or something. I think she's talented too. Do you know her? Don't hear of her. I think she's talented. She's got a voice.
I think you're confused by what she's have here.
No, I've not seen her.
I've seen her, yeah.
I don't care about those ones. I've just heard her voice and I love the voice. I've not met her in person. I don't know her.
Who again?
I shall know
their mix.
No, she not be their mix at all and stuff. I think Timi Dakolo is another talented musician.
This guy don't the touch pass where I don't want to talk about.
That you don't talk. You don't
the couple people I don't want to talk about. For example,
Timi is talented.
What's Timi the same? Hey, me brother, we're from the same place, but what's Timi the same?
Timi has the.
I don't say people go beat me on top of this matter. What's
Timi has the voice.
Which voice?
God damn it! I've seen Timi sing.
No, I've not seen him sing too. Timi they sing.
Oh yeah, okay. Timi not the sing. Who else?
Come on now. Thinking very long.
Dari.
Dari.
Okay.
This guy don't understand music. That way we listen to the album, we hear Luther, all of us they sleep. We wake up, wait till they listen to that, they remove the CD. Call people.
So who come to this?
Let me tell you talented Nigerian artists that have been able to cross over. And they're incredible. And viewers, see the people we call. You call Bez, you call Shay, whoever. You call Daddy, who again you call?
Timi.
You call Timi, call one last person. I give you a opportunity, call 5 people. Call one last person. Think very long. No cut to face. No do your mate.
I don't cut to face. No.
Okay, 4 people. Now you have called these 4 people. Make I call my own 4 talented artists. Make una tell us what you guys think about these Nigerian musicians. Number 1 on my list, he goes by the name of Skali Benki, an artist from Agege. This guy came out with Da Double, Shidi Yoke Da Double, One Tamina Da Double. Classic song. You like raw song? That is very raw. Talented guy. He came out with raw song. They didn't play it in radio, they banned it. But the CD sold like mad. Da Double, Shidi Yoke. What Da Double means? He say, light the girl for ground, carry her leg up. See, you should like the song. Second person, very talented. In fact, I think he's the most creative Nigerian artist ever. Terry G. It takes a madman to take another person's song and sing it 5 times in 5 different ways. Testing microphone remix 1, testing microphone remix 2, testing microphone remix 3, and he has 4 and 5. It takes a madman to do those things.
Okay.
Second, third person on the list, unfortunately, it's just that his Oyinbo, he want to use so much grammar to spoil himself. Sinzu.
I don't remember Sinzu.
Oh, you don't know talent. You have no talent, you can't be a talent scout.
It's Sinzu now.
It's Sinzu. What is Sinzu? It's Sinzu. See, all he does is he will rap nonsense. Then you now say, what will I use to scatter these people? He demand. He demand. You don't demand. This is the song. Number 4th person. And a woman. Ironically, nobody say I like her. But in a way, I just like to give her props because she has come, she has seen, and she has failed.
Oh, she has failed.
She has failed. I don't think she's supernatural like that. Okay. Although she's my very good friend, but she has failed. Sasha. Yusuf Taya. Yes. Okay. Now, last one. May his soul rest in perfect peace. The Akogun. Obama O'Green.
Oh.
That Green, the legendary. These are 5 talented artists. Tell me, all of them plus the one we mentioned, who sabi sing pass? Who get talent? You think it's just to come here to me that will now go in front and be singing Lean on Me? Another person's song. When you're not strong, or you go for album, you sing national anthem like I've not heard it before. What way will you sing national anthem that I don't know? He sing national anthem, put for album.
How many of us like national anthem?
Oh, we can't sing national anthem again. And how many songs they album? 6. 1 intro, 2 outro. How can one person have 2 outro in 1 album? Timmy, Amy, you're my brother, but I can't help it. I'm pissed off. Don't tell me to wrap up. Don't tell me to wrap up. This Nigerian music kitchen is very annoying. All we can say is that the only thing where I'm happy that our videos are
the music videos are looking better.
Standard. They have the right proportion of girls.
Okay.
The bomb is in the right.
We should start expelling some musicians now. We should start exterminating them.
Okay.
Ending their careers.
1. Tonto DK is on our list. Tonto DK is on our list.
Number 1 on the
hit list. Don't shoot that one. 2.
There are loads of people I can't even remember, but we should go to the Beat FM library.
Beat FM library.
Their library. At least 30% of their library are filled with
nonsense people.
Yes.
You know, so maintain supposed to be stuff like that.
And then after that, we go to the DJs, radio DJs and presenters, and then unleash EFCC on all of them.
Alaba.
Not Alaba.
Why?
On the radio and TV. Alaba, they say, now you go use your money, go buy the CD before you listen to those nonsense. But these radio DJs and presenters, they owe us, yes, they owe us a responsibility to preserve our sensibility. Beat FM, most guilty.
Star FM, second.
Yes. Now, we should summon all these radio DJs and presenters and sit them down in one room and tell them, you cannot be a radio presenter or a radio DJ and still own a PR company where they promote artists. Damn! It is Stifree and Payola. Hey. No matter the kind way where you mask them, you cannot be working in a radio station. Say you be presenter and you own an artist promotion company. It is wrong. It is a crime.
Wait first.
Yes.
Now you're becoming angry.
No, I am angry.
Wait. How do you mean it's a crime? If I get PR company and I get artists and I get
do you know that Payola is a big offense? It's a crime. Payola. Paying for play is a big crime.
Hey, but we're not paying for play now.
Okay, now let me explain to you. Forget. See, we know scam. We know how scam they work. You are working in a radio station. Instead of you to tell the artist as simple as that,
your song is terrible.
Give me your song is terrible. Pay me for me to play this thing. You now tell them, say, okay, you know what? You come and meet me in my office. I have this artist promotion company where they promote artists. Then the artist gonna come instead of to give you 10,000 where you forgive you for dear make you just play the song 3 times or 4 times. You gonna come pay you block 200k, 500k. You now tell and say you play for 3 weeks or something. Wait,
all these blog sites where they also play, where they do their laptop, they go download.
There are scams.
I download also virus enter my.
There are scams people never understand. Listen, there's something like professional ethics and conduct. If you get certain companies, if you get work for Shell now, or if they go wrong for government, why I think say that they say okay, divulge all your interests.
Yes.
Explain all the assets where you get and divorce yourself from running all those companies. Because if I be president and I award contracts, road contracts to my company, when I get, I'm a criminal.
Which
we know it happens. And this is the same thing that happens in the radio industry now. That's why you hear a lot of nonsense songs killing your ears and the good ones never get played. Because these people now meet the whack artists and the whack artists now them get money pass. The ones who don't sabi sing nonsense, who don't sabi sing anything.
I don't really call Chochi. That one they say na artist.
Now them get money pass. And the artists believe once I don't get money, do video. Clarence, Patrick, we'll do the video. We'll spend better money, put girls with shake Nash. The song must be played on that. So I think the responsibility we have to assemble the radio DJs and presenters and probe them and tell them, please do not own an artist promotion company and be working in radio station. Please do not collect money from these people and play this song. Play this song on the merits of the song. If it's good, play it. If it's not, tell the artist there and then. Go and improve. Whether or not the artist be Tonto Dike or not.
I hear one song. The guy brought a song to me. He said, bro, this is a hit. He said, bro, I have a feature.
Everybody believes that their song is a hit.
Now, as the guy played the song, at the first thing where the guy will talk now, and you know and the guy says he's a rapper. And you know, we all know that rappers have a different kind of swag.
Yeah.
When you want to start your rap, it's either you're going, what do you do? Yeah, your boy, spinning it. This guy intro. Now, you're not the guy. It's remove the DVD. He said, but bros, this is not it. I said, I know. This is what I advise you to do. Go to church. Kneel down in front of you. You're a Catholic. Kneel down in front of the altar and ask God to show you your talent. Because it's obvious that rap is not your talent. Music is not your line. If you sing beyond now, you'll be probed, shot, killed, analyzed, anything, you'll be destroyed.
You know, say save that guy alive.
Yes.
They've told him the truth.
I felt his pain.
Yeah.
So next time, Tonto Dike, come to us. Bring your song. Let us hear it first. And we will proof-hear it for you. There's proofreading. We will proof-hear it.
Seriously, man. This thing they pay me.
You don't do it. We'll do part 2.
Yeah, radio stations do more to
We'll do part 2.
And I fit name all the DJs and presenters. When they listen to their shows, you just know that they were paid to play these songs. Because their personality and their swag, their own personal preferences, they negate the kind of songs where they play. Because I know these people. I call their name. In fact, I give them 2 weeks to repent. I name them here.
He's angrier than I am. I'm
in fact, no, wait. If you be Nigerian musician right now, I'll give you an assignment. If you be Nigerian musician, upcoming, whether your song good or no good, you've gone to any radio station before and they asked you to pay money, use the comment line below and name the person and name his station. Name how much you pay. It has to stop. I go now for a break.
Sí, porque otra cosa.